How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Roma demo video. We're going to be jumping back into our previous island in the last episode. And I would just like to say that the snow in this game, I was looking at it earlier. Um, the winter in this game is a little interesting because it doesn't affect a lot of the crop growth as much as I thought it would. Like the winter goes by super quickly, is what I'm saying. Whereas in some other city builders and stuff, it may go by a lot slower, leading us to rely more on stored crops. Because kingdoms and castles, the winter lasted forever, I feel. Um, and during the winter time, you really ran out of food. I mean, I know right now we're kind of running out of food, but during the winter time in kingdoms and castles, you really just ran out of food. Pretty quick. The last episode, just a little recap, we started this island, this land, this new dawn, beautiful Mediterranean type island. It's great. We got our first small apartments up. Looks quite nice. And we also discovered that the hovels in this game are alternating. It's not the same one over and over again, which is quite nice. We got 2 temples built. We got the Ceres one for crops, which I didn't realize had a radius around it initially. So we are going to have to create some farms around here to utilize the bonus. And then we also have one temple dedicated to Jupiter, which is going to raise happiness in the nearby area. The plan for this city is going to be agricultural and food over here. Got a residential district in this area. This is for the starting at least. And then I do want to create a forum right here. A little forum with the forum tiles. Yeah, there we go, the forum tiles. And then we have our industrial district. So we got our forester, stone quarry, and charcoal maker over here. Storage for... Oh, full, okay. So what I wanted to do at the end of the last video was make the tax collector, or what is it called? Tax office. There we go. So we do need the tax office because we want to be able to have those shops. So the reason the storage over here is full is because nobody's taking, well, the houses are full, first of all, but nobody's taking the charcoal to the shops to distribute to these houses. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have, yeah. Oh, I like the stockpiles. The stockpiles are quite nice. We're gonna put a stockpile right here, and then we're also gonna put another forester over here. And then probably add on the stone quarry a little bit. So far, we're looking good. I think so. See how quick the seasons move? They move like fairly quickly, I think. I don't know, it's been a little bit since I played any of Kingdoms and Castles, but I don't remember them moving this quickly, even with the fastest speed hotkey enabled, like this one. I don't know why I said hotkey, I'm just reading it. So we can... Oh. Okay. Oh, there's 4 houses. Okay, that's nice. 20%. We only want 10. We don't want to be taxing people too harshly now. Let's get some of these shops going. Apple trees, fishing hut. Oh yes, so in the last episode, we did unlock some of these things. This game has a quite nice tech tree, even though it's just the demo. I think we're probably going to be able to finish the tech tree for the demo in this episode. And then from there on out, we're just going to be building outwards and seeing what we can do. Let me get to the shops. The ground floor of an existing... Oh. Oh, what? Oh, I see. That is interesting. Inside the ground floor, citizens will be happy and live in town bustling with well-stocked shops. That is really cool. Okay, so it's not like the shops in Kingdoms and Castles. I will be making a lot of Kingdoms and Castles references because um, I mean obviously it's the same developers, but um, I do want to compare. I saw a review on Steam earlier, and they were talking about how Kingdoms and Castles didn't feel finished because they started working on this game. So I do kind of want to compare it a little bit to see if are these different. No, that's okay. They look nice. I do kind of want to compare it a little bit just so that we can see if this is really that different from Kingdoms and Castles. And so far, I think the mechanics, albeit the same, are fresh enough. And the landscape, I talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but the landscape's absolutely beautiful. It's not just flat anymore. Um, and it is malleable. We can change it. Um, like the rivers, we can build dams and you can use aqueducts and everything like that. So it's going to be quite interesting. So I'm quite excited for that. So I did decide in the last video that the hovels are going to kind of be in this little area right here, but I don't want to have a lot of hovels. I think the architecture for these buildings right here are so nice. And I love how the foundations kind of connect to each other. We are going to add some stuff to our industrial district over here. We're going to need a clay pit and then a pottery workshop. Then I want to build another forester over in this area. Because like I said before, we did build this forester over here, but there was absolutely like no trees over here. So the startup cost of this is a lot more, essentially, because we're producing a lot less wood than we could. Over here, the forester has all of the wood in this area to chop down before they can plant any trees. So that means all 3 workers basically are going to be able to be chopping down trees and then, you know, obviously transporting it and everything. Then I want to build another stockpile right there. I want to have double them right next to each other. Or, sorry, a large one. But I don't think we have large stockpiles yet. No, we do not. Do this, and then do another road right here. At the end of this road, we're going to put a clay pit. Must be close to water, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense, duh. Of course. Okay. How are we going to do that? Let's think. We put it up here, I think. Clay pit. Whoa. Kind of. Whoa, what's going on there? It's interesting. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's a little strange, I think. A little weird how that does that. Not the biggest fan. Okay, that looks a lot better. Yeah, if I guess if you put a road right there, it kind of makes it all funky. So these people look like they want residents want access to wine, residents want to improve health and happiness. Oh, access to meat would improve health and happiness. Okay. Citizens need pottery. Okay, all right. I want to fix the food issues first, though. So what I'm gonna do I don't want to cut into the fertile land too much. Not really sure how to get over there without. Okay, let's section this off. We'll do 3x3 plots for the farms. I think we kind of have an abundance of people. Okay, I guess we don't. So it looks like with most things in the previous game also, the hovels do have different needs than the larger houses. So that's, yeah. Like they want the pottery and they want wine. So yeah, let us. So we got 12 people idle, which means we can start doing extra stuff, putting more jobs in. And then I also want some apple trees growing. These don't have to be on receiving irrigation, okay. It's not good. Repaired by Mason, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So with this game, it is picturesque. It's very picturesque, and I don't want to miss out on taking advantage of that. I want to have a very nice looking, not exactly grid-like design that kind of flows with the landscape. Like doing these orchards right here, I think it's going to look quite nice. I usually go with more of a grid layout, just because of efficiency, but I want to stray away from that a little bit. So this middle area right here, I'm not really sure. I think I made a mistake. Made a little mistake there. Let's see. Where's the wells at? There it is. Put a well right there and get rid of this one when that one's done being built. I'm going to put a single road right there, and then I'm going to put a small apartment behind it. And then right there, I don't know, I'll figure something out. I might get rid of these two hovels. Not really sure. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Just do that, and then a small apartment. Okay. Once that gets done, I'm gonna destroy this hovel and do another just little road right there. I think that'd be interesting. Be an interesting design, definitely. To add some layers to the landscape thing. Looks very nice. Okay, that's probably all the houses that we're gonna build right now, because that's 90. Whoa. That's interesting. Okay. So that was I forget his name. I know the Greek one is Hephaestus, but I don't know his name. I'm assuming he promotes industry. I'm gonna take a chance on that and assume that he's promoting industry. Like that's his bonus. Therefore, I'm going to put him near the industry stuff, obviously. Temple. We do want to have 15 people idle at a minimum. That is kind of what we want. Pick at home. with the travel pass. Build more housing near. Okay, that's really interesting. We'll do, okay, this is gonna seem a little weird, but we're gonna do like a little novel over here, specifically for these people. We'll do 2, and then put like a little well right here. Let's do one right now. Honestly, I hadn't even thought about that. I think Pavel's house 2 people, maybe? No, it's more than that. How many people is it? Yeah, house is 5 people. Perfect, so we'll just have 2 fishing huts. That's a lot of fish over there. We do need to get a mason. Need to get a mason. Okay. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Let's get this mason. Great funds. Let's build a mason right now. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's why we were... Okay. Okay. That's why we were having so many fires, just because he was displaced. That is really interesting, actually. I would have never gotten into the dots there unless you didn't read the disclaimer to his anger. uh, yeah. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Where? What kind of invaders are we talking about here? Okay, 1 ship. Let's recruit militia. Right, let's do... So, missing something. Workers. Is that really all they came for? Just that? That was it. I guess that's one. I thought they were gonna like maybe do more. A little bit. Okay. All right then. We're gonna just disband you guys. Everybody go home. Back to your jobs. We're just gonna let this hovel burn. I definitely put a well here. What did that say? Say former slave? Elite? Former slave? Interesting. I wonder if that's gonna actually like make an effect. Okay, so everybody has jobs. We do have 10 idle, which is good. One thing that I don't like is the proximity thing. I had a problem with that in the last game. Everything had to be really, really close to each other. Like the townsfolk could just walk, which is a little annoying sometimes because Like for example, like this to this is not very. It's it's decently far. That's a bit of a dramatic example, but for example, like this house over here may be on the edge of this mason's like area. Wow, there's just like a lot of fires going on right now. Look at that fire engine. Oh, fire brigade. That house is still on fire. Okay, alright. Can we put them in? It's a strange amount of fires happening. Like a strange amount. Is there like a temperament on this guy? Like, does he have a like a temperament meter or something? Not really sure what we're looking at here. So our happiness is going up. This house has been on fire now for, there we go. So I'd say that house has been on fire for like a whole season now. Can we get different form tiles? That's cool. Oh, okay, that's... Ah, this is gonna be fun. Here, let's get rid of everything in this area. Just get rid of all that. Still got idle people. Okay, we are doing decent right now. We're doing decent. We're not doing the greatest. We still need pottery. We still need pottery, and I would like to put some more shops in. Alright, shop. Okay, how many workers? 5. Okay. So I'm gonna double check how many idle we have, and then we do need to get some more people to move in. We don't need any more houses. We really don't need any more houses, actually. Yeah, no. We're good on beds. We just need more people. Stockpile is quite stockpiled. Can see about getting a bigger small warehouse, stores finished goods that can be kept in struggle. It's okay. 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 Alright. We will build that. Right there. Then we'll build another small stockpile behind this right here. Is that gonna cut down that tree? I do want to preserve trees to an extent, if they're not going to be in the way. Yeah. I'd really like to preserve trees to an extent so that we can have a little bit of shrubbery without having to pay for it. Like, obviously, this forester is going to eventually not be there anymore, but it has trees right there, which we can utilize. Did it? Did I build a farm? I thought I built it right here. Yeah, what's going on here? Why is it gray? Foundation, maybe? Or maybe because it's affected. Yeah, I think it might be like a foundation or something. Okay, I don't want to intentionally impoverish my hovels by making them not be able to have access to anything, because that does affect overall happiness. But since these in the larger apartments have more needs, I'm going to put the more needs stuff closer to them. Like that's just how it's gonna happen. Okay, What else can we do right? We got 3 technology points. Small theater would be cool. Dock, is this for trading? Okay. Let's get a winery and a well, let me see. Got 86 people, 95 beds. I'm sure all these people are building right now. I think we're using exactly how many? Yeah, we have 11 builders right now. Which means we have 11-ish. Sorry, 11-ish idle people. Form looks nice. And it's a good place for it. It'll probably extend quite a bit eventually. Cool. Oh, we don't even have to go to the temples. That's nice. We almost have 90 people. Let's go. Alright, let's speed this back up. We're going to build. Where's that? Do some grapevines. Do it in this area right here. And then. Did we build a pottery workshop? I don't know. No, we built a mason. We need a pottery workshop. Okay. I'm gonna do another stone quarry because we keep running out of stone. It feels like. Don't want that to keep happening. City is full. Good. Very good. Salt the goblins. Make sure 3 grapevines. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Right, we have a lot now. We can do aqueducts. We can do stone roads, bakery, mobile quarry. Mobile quarry. Oh, marble quarry. I was like mobile. That's interesting. Let's get the winery so we can obviously. Small theater. Yeah. That's good. How much did the winery cost? I don't even remember. I guess a lot. It would make more sense that this stuff further costs more, but I'm just curious. Winery, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we do need that more stone. We do need more stone. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is no, I'm not gonna do that. Nope. I was gonna say I'm gonna do a little bit of building and then come back, but I fear that I would get carried away and that I would start recording again and I would finish the demo. So I'm not gonna do that. Small theater. Okay, cool. How big is this small theater? I can't even see. 2x2. Oh, that's really small. What? Okay, let's get some more food counters. Few more of those would not hurt. Our stockpiles are full again. Almost. So what we can do is we can actually turn off. Where's the jobs at? There we go. So what we can do, we can go to foresters, do, and then what else do we have? A lot of tax collectors. We'll just go to one guy. Your citizens are enjoying their lives. They're in such an enjoyable city. Go. I'm interesting. I'm interesting. I'm a little surprised that they didn't change the horn. Sorry, that's like super nitpicky, but I'm surprised they didn't change the horn from Kingdoms and Castles. You would think, you know. But also. how are these? What's the well situation going on? This one's not really covered. We'll just throw another one in right here. Okay, we got more stone coming in. That's good. We did need that. We do not have any idle workers. No people in the granary, and we still need 4 clay diggers. Okay. So we do need more houses now. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's fine. And then I'll do 1 right here. Not right now, but 1 right here, 1 right here. And that allows me to put up. The fiber. Let's keep building. No. Apartments destroyed. Fires claim the food counter. No. Wary but determined. Okay, you're an elite. Are you wary? Okay, I wanted to look at this clay pit. I wanted to see what. Okay, that's cool. I mean, they're just standing there, but that's kind of like their animation, I guess. I really did not like how the rogue did that right there. I didn't like that. I guess it is a little hard to make things be a little bit smoother since this is like a quote-unquote low poly. And it has like a little bit more complex terrain, so I guess it'd be a little hard to make stuff like that work. What are we gonna do? Okay, so we need to get that winery up. Where's that? Winery. I'm gonna put it right in here. Settlement is off to a promising start. Cool. We got over 100 people. Should be $4 for the tech tree. 135 citizens. Okay. Alright, let's do aqueducts. And then Fire's Bath Reservoir. Okay. We'll do this next. Yeah, we'll do that next, and then we'll create a pool. Probably. Actually, what we could do is we could put a pool right here. No, because, okay, actually, no, I'm just thinking about the water situation right now. Pool is probably going to be more in this area because we're going to need to get aqueducts and everything. I'm not quite sure how the water systems work, nor do I know if I can actually do them with the current setup we got. The empires can be planned safely without risk of flooding your city. So what I'm hearing is we have the ability to cut this off. Or this off, rather. I would rather do this one. And could we divert it elsewhere? Like, are we able to do that? I wonder. Recently departed. Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about burials. Do we have cemeteries? I don't think so. I don't really have rooms. Well, but I don't even think that I can do. No. Yeah. Well, that's a little bit annoying that it's requiring me to do that, but I can't do it yet. I guess we're just gonna have like a permanent like hit on us. Okay, they want a theater. That's fine. You theater. Oh, what we can actually do is do the theater over here. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily make sense, but we're in this area. Do that. And then we'll do another small apartment right here, and then another one right there. Or maybe somewhere else. What else we got? Look at the. Okay, let's actually let me just do this. Okay, interesting. We can do. Oh, okay. Is that clipping into the hill? I don't want it to look bad. Oh, the degrees matter? Oh. Okay. No, that's really cool, actually. That's really cool. Okay, that's a little bit. I'm really sure how we want to do this. I guess we have to go higher up. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, it doesn't look like that's fully fledged out yet. I'm gonna leave that alone for a little bit. No grapes available. That shouldn't be the case. Okay, I am going to leave this here, and we're gonna come back to it. But in the next episode, we are going to figure out the aqueduct system. I'm going to quickly just throw this down over here, just so it's working. We're in the next episode, yeah, we're gonna figure out the aqueduct system, and then probably create a bath house, and then likely expand our forum. But I'm encountering some things that are a little finicky, like the aqueducts. They seem a little like a little broken um, with how they go down and everything. But we'll figure it out. All will be well. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. I'm so happy to be playing this game, and yeah, looking forward to the next one. Goodbye.